hello again. It's time for another story, my friends. And today I've brought another one of my dad's books. And it's another one about a little rabbit and a little hedgehog. Now, actually, this one just looks a bit like a hedgehog. He's actually a wombat from Australia, which is a country very, very far away, right on the other side of the world. And also in Australia, as well as wombats, there live kangaroos, wallabies, quite a lot of snakes, maybe even some sharks in the sea. But it is a beautiful country, and I went and lived there for a year. And I got to see all those animals for real. But the story today is actually about some animals that you can find in England, maybe even in your garden. In fact, some of you might even have one of them as a pet. This one is called The Birthday Presents, and it's another lovely story about rabbit and hedgehog. Now, in this one, they get a little bit confused about where their birthdays are, because they can't remember when they are. So they just decide to give each other some nice presents anyway. Shall we begin? Look, it's not winter like the last one. A beautiful sunny evening. Hedgehog, said Rabbit, when is your birthday? I don't know, said Hedgehog. Rabbit sighed. Neither do I, he said. If I don't know when my birthday is, said Hedgehog, how could you? I mean, said Rabbit, I don't know when my birthday is. Aha, said Hedgehog. As the sun sank behind the trees, Hedgehog and Rabbit thought sadly of all the birthdays they'd never have. I have an idea, said Hedgehog. Let us celebrate our birthdays tomorrow. But they might not be tomorrow, said Rabbit. But they might be, said Hedgehog. It will be a shame to miss them if they are. Sleepy Rabbit. You are right, said Rabbit. It is a good idea. We will wish each other happy birthday. We will give each other our presents, said Hedgehog. Presents, said Rabbit. Birthday presents, said Hedgehog. That's what birthdays are for. Later, as Hedgehog sniffled for slugs beneath the plump silver moon, he wondered what present to give his friend. Now, hedgehogs love eating slugs, but not people. Hedgehog thought about under the earth, where Rabbit was fast asleep. How silent and gloomy and damp it must be. How dark. An empty bottle glinted down by the lake. Hedgehog looked at the bottle. Hedgehog looked at the moon on the water. That's it, he cried. Hedgehog filled the bottle with the bright water. A bottle of moonlight shall be my present, he said. Then he wrapped it up and went to bed. Rabbit woke early, too excited to stay asleep. What present should I give to Hedgehog, he wondered. Rabbit thought of his friend sleeping in the wide open up there. How frightening and noisy it must be. How bright. In the corner of his burrow, he spied a useful tin. The very thing, he cried. Rabbit filled the tin with warm, snuggly dampness and patted it down with his paw. A box of coziness, he said. He pressed the lid into place and wrapped it up with straw. Hedgehog will love my present. Evening came. The two friends met. Rabbit, said Hedgehog, happy birthday. Hedgehog, said Rabbit, happy birthday to you. Here is a present for you, said Hedgehog. Rabbit tore off the wrapping leaf. It's a bottle of moonlight, said Hedgehog, so that you will no longer be afraid of the very, very dark in your burrow. But I'm not. Rabbit stopped. Thank you, he said. It is a wonderful present. And here is your present, said Rabbit. Hedgehog tore off the wrapping straw. It's a box of coziness, said Rabbit, so you will no longer be disturbed by the bright, noisy day. But I'm not. Hedgehog stopped. It's just what I've always wanted, he said. In the middle of the dark night, Rabbit woke and looked at his present. Dear Hedgehog, he said, a bottle of moonlight indeed. He took out the stopper and drank the water inside. I can fill it with water every day, said Rabbit. Then I'll never be thirsty in the night ever again. At the end of the long, rustling night, Hedgehog noticed his present. Dear Rabbit, he said sleepily, a box of coziness indeed. Hedgehog opened the lid and looked inside. It's a slug catcher, he said. I will never be hungry, even if I wake up in the day again. Delicious treats for Hedgehog. That evening, Hedgehog found Rabbit down by the lake. Do you like your bottle of light? He said. Yes! It's the best present ever, said Rabbit. It's the best present I've ever had. Do you like your box of coziness? Yes, said Hedgehog. It's the best present I've ever had. Together, the two friends watched the sun turn from orange to red. Hedgehog, said Rabbit, rubbing his eyes. When shall we have another birthday? Soon, said Hedgehog. Very, very soon. The end. Now, it's not going to be my birthday for a long time, because mine was 4 weeks ago now. I didn't get to see you guys because we are all staying home at the moment. But I was thinking maybe you could start thinking about what to get your mummies and daddies for their birthdays. You could make them something. You could make them a beautiful card with some of their favourite things drawn on it, or their favourite colours. Or you could just find something nice, like a bottle of moonlight, or some nice crunchy leaves, because everyone loves standing on a good leaf and going, crunch! Or some pretty flowers or dandelions. You just got to ask them what they like, and then if you do that, I'm sure they will get you lots of lovely presents for your birthdays as well. So that was the end of that story. We're going to be back soon with another one of Joe's favourite stories. So goodbye from me, goodbye from Little Grey Rabbit, and from Mr. Wombat, who's going to stand in for Hedgehog today. Anyway, guys, it was lovely speaking to you, and I will see you soon. Rah!